Hi everyone, Gothic Witch here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the next episode, which is Finding the Rune Within. We're starting with Fehu. I hope you enjoy. Oh Freyja, goddess of my heart, today we come to you and ask that you be present in all we do. I ask today that you help us find Fehu, to find you within Fehu, and to find what it really means, the power and what is behind it. Please take us on the journey. Take us to find Fehu. We've asked Freyja to become present with us because her rune is Fehu. Now, the symbol of Fehu is this one, and it means cattle, but it also has a lot of representations, most of which people don't realise. They are all within us, they are all part of us, and Freyja being my patron goddess, I feel it strongly. That is really part of me. It's not all about finances, it's about growth, it's about finding the balance and doing things that you need. Thank you, gracious Freyja, for joining us today, bringing forth Fehu. Take a deep breath, my friends, and find that spot within, the one where you can release into total relaxation. And when we get there, we will look around us. And where are we? There's nothing. But there is. There stands Freyja in front of you. Golden light streaming from her. Beautiful cascading plaits. And a beautiful gold and amber dress that seems to go into her arms, into like wings. You see her standing there and you're in awe. Oh Freyja, my goddess, please teach me what Freyja's rune, what your rune is, Fehu. Please teach me. She looks at you and smiles. says, come to me, my child. As you walk towards her, you feel a fluttering in your heart. Oh, Goddess Freyja, I am afeared. She says, do not fear, my child. Do not fear, for I am the light of Fehu. I am what you are looking for today. For this rune is about accumulation and giving also. It's about giving and receiving. Sorry, giving and receiving. Which means you can't just take, you have to be able to sacrifice too. But I'm going to show you how we can find this together. At this, she takes your hand and you seem to fly into the air. And you think, oh my goodness, I'm flying. And she says, what is your need today, my child? For the power of Fehu will come to you and you will feel it. Below in the ground you see beautiful earth and streams and mountains and an abundance of animals and people. Now when you started this journey, it was probably in your mind, I need financial help, I need things to help me in my life. What Freyja is showing you is that getting things can be as simple as abundance of the planet's resources, abundance of love, and abundance of what's available to you. But also, she then shows you all these people helping those that have no food, helping people all around the world. And she says, now I want you to meet my friend. And you fly again together. You're taken to a remote part of the forest, which is beautiful. It is beautiful. She says, I'm going to leave you here, and I want you not to be afraid, but I want you to go by the instinct of the rune that I have put within you. You think, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? As you stand there, you start to hear animals coming. First of all, you see a snake coming down a big tree and looking at you with red eyes. For red is the colour of Fehu. He has something to hide. Underneath his nest is a pile of money, or gold, is a pile of food, is a pile of clothes, everything that you could want, and he is hissing at you, protecting his bundle, for he doesn't want you to get it. Also, an elephant comes through the woods and other animals that are really big. And you stand there shivering, for this is not what you expected. All you wanted was to ask Freyja for some finance or health issues, or you just wanted to know whether Fehu would help you. Now you're thinking, I don't like this. But do not be afraid, for Freyja doesn't leave us alone. She might have gone, but she hasn't gone away. Inside you start to feel an energy rising, within your soul, you start to see things in a different light. What have I got that I can give to help me get through this safely and receive help from Freyja, from Fehu? And you see in your hand you're holding the rune within your hand, and you think, I know I want something, but these guys might want something too, and I should be able to do this. So you chuck the rune at the snake, and he looks at you and tightens up even more and goes. You think, oh dear, don't think he likes that. So you look around, you've got your clothes on obviously, and you think, what's this in my pocket? And in your pocket is an amber stone. This amber stone is very beautiful, and it is something that they might want. So you walk closer, try not to be scared, and you put it on the floor and you push it over toward him. He looks at you and starts to let loose on all the things he's got. He picks it up and looks at it and decides that you're not a threat. He decides, maybe I can leave that with this person and they're not going to take. But as he goes to slither away, he decides, go on, you can have some. And so you go over to the pile and you take only what you need, for greed is not a good thing. So you take a handful of the coins, a pouch of food and clothes, and you say thank you. And you realise you have to give to receive. It's not about just taking. In front of you stands Freyja again, with her arms flying, because it has to stay fluid. What you receive you must use and be fluid with. For these things won't work otherwise. And she looks at you and smiles. She says, would you like to go home now? Do you understand? Do you feel within you what it is? It is a feeling of love growing within you, boiling. For the red is the colour of blood, and the blood is life. So this rune is not just a rune. It's not just a few words. It is actually life-giving. It is actually promoting give and take. It's not as simple as it sounds. So Freyja says, what else do you feel, my friend? And you think to yourself, well, I feel stronger. I feel like I'm glowing and rejuvenated. And she says, here's a mirror. Take a look at yourself. And when you look in the mirror, you see this glowing aura all around you. And you look shocked and say, what does this mean? Am I going to walk around with this forever? No, no. But that just shows you what you can achieve by feeling the power of the rune Fehu. She says if you whisper it, knowing what's within, it will release that into the world. But when you release, you need to give, not just to take. And I think you understand that it's all about your soul and your soul purpose and your love for people, animals, the earth and the world, and for the gods and the goddesses. So she then holds your hand and takes you back home. And then you're back in your room. You can feel the earth, feel your fingers move, and open your eyes and you're back, my friends. As we finish that, we need to say to Freyja, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for teaching me all this. Now, friends, you can dance this as well. And I don't know if you can see, I'm just going to move this slightly so we can get me in, so you can see the whole of me. It's a bit difficult sometimes when you've got a small room. But yeah, so you would stand like this, and Fehu, I don't know what way it's going to, yes, that's right. So you put one arm across, so it's, you stand straight and you poke that one up to the right, bend the elbow if you can, and just like that. So you have basically got the shape of Fehu. And when you do this, you can actually say Fehu, and you will know that feeling will grow that you got in your path working. You will know it's not just about can I have something, it's about what's within, what you can give as well as receive, and helping other people with things like their health, with their food, with their clothing, with the roof over their heads, things like that. If you know somebody in need, use the Fehu, bring that feeling and that glow of rejuvenation, and give a little, because you will receive, because these people will help you to receive, because they'll be absolutely stunned that this person has done so much for them. Everybody sees the runes differently. I can only tell you how it's been given to me from Freyja, and the more you do it, the more Freyja will put into it. But if you do this every now and again, and you will get more insight into what's in, and you will feel more energy, you will get more going for you inside. That room will open up portals within you, miracles for healing, for sustenance, for your soul to grow, for your spiritual life to grow. It's a wonderful thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Slightly different, not my normal stuff, but I wanted to do one on the runes, starting with Fehu and then going on all the way through the 26. And maybe we can meet some gods and goddesses on the way, and animals and all sorts. Be a very interesting journey. I hope you can join me again. And before I go, I'd like to thank any new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And any returning subscribers, I also thank you very much. And to all my loyal followers, thank you also. I hope this bank holiday is lovely for you all, and you don't eat too much chocolate. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I say, I don't know when the next one will come up with this. The next video I'll be putting up will be the puppet doll, the healing and how to dismantle. So that one will be coming next. I don't know whether I'll get one in between, but if I do, it'll probably be the next one of this. Anyway, I will see you really soon. Take care of yourselves, and wherever you are, whatever time of the day or night or evening it is, I wish you a really happy day, evening. House of Lang.